YouTube, we're back with a brand new video, and this is a very, very good deck. It is Rampardos with Silvally. So basically, if you don't know what Silvally is, Silvally has the ability to break buddies. It attacks for 50 plus, but if you activate a supporter, it attacks for 50 more. So that's 2 for 100 damage, which is absolutely crazy. And we're playing it alongside Rampardos. Another stage, well, this is a stage 2, the other's a stage 1, but Rampardos head smash for 130, 1 energy, and if it knocks out a Pokemon, it does 50 damage to itself. But again, with fossils, we're going to always be able to evolve that with the rare candy, so easily evolvable with rare candy, as many of you should know. And then we have Kratos just to have 1 backup line, just in case we don't see our candy. And then we're running 2 Type Null. Type Null is nothing special to write home about. It knows quick blow, so it hits for 20, but if you get ahead, you can hit for 20 more. It's basically a weaker Farfetch'd. But, how are we searching this? And you might be saying, well, Sean, why are you running 1 Pokeball? Well, it's very simple. Because we have Gladion, and Gladion's a supporter that can add a random type Null or Silvally from deck to hand. So it's better than Pokeball because it allows us to search our Silvally. Not Sylvie, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! But Silvally, so it allows us to potentially see Silvally too. But we do want the 1 Pokeball in there. We are guaranteed a basic in our opening hand, but being able to get access to that second basic is very important. Again, the only basic we are running is Type Null, so that's very important. We're always going to see Type Null in hand. We are guaranteed it, so just keep that in mind at all times. Now, addition to that, we're playing some very, very powerful trainers. You could optionally play PCL in here if you want to heal up. You could play, I don't really like Lily in this deck because, again, Lily's not going to be always activatable. You're going to have a lot of situations where it isn't, so I just choose not to play it. So having Silvally is going to be the main goal, so you don't really want Lily even to have a Rampardos in play. It's just not worth it, so don't play Lily. But we're playing so many supporters because we always want our Silvally online. That's very, very important. So 1 Guzma. Guzma is very strong right now. A lot of people are playing tools. If you look at the Nihilego deck, they're running obviously Poison Barb. So that's something. Rocky Helmets all the way around, especially in Raitina now. So a lot of people are playing tools. And then you look at Buzzwole EX, they're running Leaf Caves everywhere. So having Guzma around is so strong right now. We're playing 1 red. Red is just really good against the Raitina matchup or any EXs. And since we need to activate a supporter to deal 100, why not be able to threaten that 120? Gladion is a supporter card, as you should know. It is very good. It is not an item card, so it can trigger our Silvally as well. Our 1 Mars, just in case we get knocked out or we need to shuffle the hand. That's also very good. Triggers the triggers our Silvally as well, so yes. Yep, and everything else is standard. On to the video. I swear I never changed these emblems. I gotta change them. By the way, ranked gameplay tomorrow night. I was dead exhausted. I was up to like 4 a.m. yesterday. I had a really long day, so because of that, I couldn't really stream today. I was gonna be burnt out. We'd be playing terrible. So I figured tonight, take off. Tomorrow we'll do the Pokemon ranked gameplay. Now I'll just record tonight. Alright, so he has Shinx, and he has the original Tapu Koko, so not Tapu Koko EX. So this one is the retreatable one, and it also, yeah, so this will constantly switch out with his bench, so this can work well with Oricorio. He's running Shinx, so he's running Luxray, so this is very interesting. He's playing the original. Okay, so this hand is not one that to be desired. It's not bad, but it's just not great either. Alright, so we'll get a second Titan. No. This is fine. He can't revenge kill me in any way, so guess we'll just put this down. And we will go for coin flipping. Alright. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. Well, actually, it does matter. If we had gotten the heads there, it would have been good. I shouldn't say it doesn't matter. It does matter because we got the heads that I don't have to use Silvally. Well, I guess I don't have to use Silvally's effect, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to waste a supporter. I don't want to waste one if I have to. I don't have to. Alright, so he puts one energy on the top of Coco. He does evolve in the Shinx into Luxio, and he just leaps. Ay, ay, ay. He just left. Toxic! Oh my gosh. Wait, there's no way. Is that the Asian Persuasion? Yu-Gi-Oh! Goat? If you guys don't know, Asian Persuasion was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Goat for a while. Played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments. All the way back into, like, even, like, teledath formats. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But he's been a long time Yu-Gi-Oh! Goat. Alright. Okay. So we do have the Silvally, the type null. We have two Gladions. So the good news is they're both not going to be dead. And going first with type null is fine. We prefer to go second so we can attack as fast with Silvally as possible. Alright, so he does lead the top of Coco. Which is scary, because that's very scary for us going second. Kind of want to hold on to this. Well, we could two-shot it. Do I want to use a Gladion? I guess I gotta deck them for the fossils. Kinda want to deck then. Tapu Koko! Okay, so he does have the Zeroa. Now the Zeroa can power up because it is his first turn. So he is going to be able to do that. Alright, so he can Plasma Hurricane us for 20. And then he will get to attach an energy onto this. And next turn he can potentially attack for 90. Okay, there's the Skull Fossil. That's good, but we need Rare Candy. I think we're going to have to sacrifice this type null. Just put the energy on the back one. Evolve into Silvally on the back. Because otherwise we're not going to be able to attack next turn for 100 damage. It's just not going to be able to happen. Because the problem is if we bring in Silvally now, it's going to be down to 90 and he's going to be able to one-shot it, so we can't do that. So yeah, we're going to have to put the one on the bench here. Maybe a PCL wouldn't be bad in this deck. Because Heal Lady would be nice here, because then you can evolve him. Well, no, because then he just damages it. We can't one-shot him anyway. Never mind, we just wouldn't one-shot him anyway, so even Heal Center Lady wouldn't be that great in this scenario. Alright, so he's going to attack for 3 for 90. He will get the kill here. Bring in the Silvally. He's going to have to fear the Rare Candy. He's probably dead afraid of Rare Candy right now. Because he can't one-shot us unless... Not even, like, red doesn't even help because we're basic. Okay, so he's going to retreat it out. He's going to probably bring in the Zeroa and then poke us with this. Okay. Which is fine. Oh, he does have the cape. Oh, that's annoying. kind of, well, kind of annoying. I need, like, candy now. Or we're gonna be in a really rough spot. Okay! Okay! We only hit for 50, so I might have to retreat this out. And then just kill the Zoroa. Because he has no way. He can't revenge kill unless he has red. I have to bet on him not having red. Because otherwise we're just going to have no way to win, I feel, at that point. So I'm going to have to bet on him not having red. Because I don't want him to be able to have time to charge up the Pikachu. If he doesn't have red, we win. Even if he Cyruses, it's not going to be enough. Okay, Pikachu has 120. It's weakness to fighting. He's playing the new Pikachu. No Circle Circuit. Only one of my favorite arts of Pikachu. That just looks gorgeous. Even if he Giant Case, we still one-shot because he has weakness. So we'd be hitting for 150 here. So Giant Cape's not going to help him. Yep, GG. Nice. Very good. I'm going to say the only way he wins that is if he has red. Actually, how much health did the Coco have? Let me chew out. Might have still been fine. Alright. 2-0 for the video. Going first. And we see the type null. Very good. We already have rare candy Rampardos, so if we see our fossil. Alolan Muck. Okay, I wonder if he's playing this with like Neolego and stuff like that. Okay. I mean, we're just him, I guess, this game. Drawing like every Rampardos player wants to draw. The only thing that would have been better is us going second. Sabrining for him will not help him. All we're gonna do is just pass. He gets one shot next turn if he doesn't evolve. Even still, we could attack with Rampardos next turn if we wanted to. For 150, because we have a red if he were to evolve. But we still don't one-shot the Muck anyway. But just as a point, if we wanted to, we could. Okay, Grimer doesn't poison by itself. He needs a low Muck to put the random condition on. Okay, so he does have the Muck. Actually, no, wait. Muck has weakness to fighting. No, we do one-shot him. I forgot about that. More red. And now we hit for 170. And now he's pretty cooked. I forgot Muck has weakness to fighting. I'm so used to weakness to plants. Nihilego will not be able to attack on the follow-up, and we just one-shot it for the third point. GG. That should be all she wrote. Okay, he puts down the Shroodle, but he's going to be too slow to evolve into Graphify. Neolego is not doing anything. Nothing is poisoned at the moment. Just have candy Rampardos, bro. Just draw rare candy Rampardos, bro. On curve turn 1, bro. Hey, Rocky Helmet again does nothing. Doesn't even knock us out because we take 60. We would take a total of 70 here for the knockout. It wouldn't accomplish anything for him. But, yep. That's game. And this is 150. We have double the amount of HP it needs to kill. So it'll deal to 20. Then we take the 50. But we still survive with the 10. Not that it matters. But we don't give him a single point. GG. Alright, final game of the video. Those games went short, so we're going to do one more. I think we went first all 4 games. Maybe we went second one of the games. The Guzz. Okay. Alright, so we do open the Silvally. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Could have probably kept one in hand for Iono if we wanted to, but that's kind of... The game may look different down the road, so it may not be the best to do that. Okay, so he does have Celestial online. Does have the helmet. Okay, so he's probably going to bring in the Celestial here. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yep. Makes sense. Ooh, Guzma, the Guzz. The Guzzy Guzz. Okay, so we did research. We could technically Mars here. What am I Marsing him for? I don't think he's hiding any basics in his hand. We definitely evolve here because this has a much less retreat cost. And the Rampardos. Just pass. We'll hold the Mars. I don't know what I'm Marsing for right now, to be honest. Oh, he's playing Darkrai. Okay, that's a little bit greedy. Hey, he's gonna Mars us. We drew right back at the Rampardos. He's gonna bring in the Guzz. This is where things get a bit scary because he can grind corning us. Sabrina really doesn't help. Okay, so luckily he does not get the heads here. So that works out really well for us. We can hit him for 100. Yeah, we definitely want to start attacking the Guzz. Alright, so we'll Gladion here. We will throw down the Null. And we will go in for 100. Now, even if he has a PCL, he needs to get 2 heads, or we can one-shot it. Yep, we can one-shot through PCL. So it's not going to matter. You need, like, PCL and Potion to keep it alive. Even still, he doesn't detach to energy. Even if he was to Potion, we can still retreat it out. If he doesn't get rid of Bolt Energy to go in with Rampardos. So he's going to need, like, 2 heads here. Or he's going to be in trouble. Alright, so he does get like 15 heads on this. So that means we're probably going to have to sacrifice it. likely what we're going to be doing here. Could bring in another Silvally. If I Gladion now. Evolve into one. Build one on the bench if I wanted to. Problem is, he just may not attack at that point. Thinking whether I just bring in Rampardos now. Might be the play here. The problem is if I do that, then he's just going to retreat into Celesteela. So it's kind of like not great either way. Might just have to bet on him not getting a heads again. Yeah, maybe I just threaten this. Allow him to take it out. And then if he takes it out, then we can bring in the Rampardos to solo it. That probably is our best play. Because the problem is if I stick it on Rampardos and allow this thing to die, then he's just gonna, all he's gonna do is he's going to he's just going to swap into Celesteela. I probably should have held the Gladion though, so that way he can't. Okay, so he's going to swap it out. Okay. Okay, well at least now he can't annoy us in the active spot anymore. The problem is I can't really bring in Rampardos, because if I bring in Rampardos here, then he's going to, and I take out Celesteela, then he's just going to, well, I could rare candy into another one, I guess. The thing is, we're in Darkrai ping range, which is not really great. So we're like vulnerable to Cyrus at this point. I'm gonna have to kill this eventually. I think we're just gonna have to accept and give up the other Rampardos to just one to kill the Celesteela. I don't think there's really any other way. It'll also make him more vulnerable to Sabrina later on if I take this out. Now Darkrai will take us out. However, what we can do, I know what we can do. If Darkrai takes us out, we can put the energy on Rampardos and then Sabrina for the kill if he doesn't put down another basic. Okay, so he does have another Celestia. Okay, fair enough. If we do top deck Cyrus, we win the game on the spot, obviously. But again, that's like, well, it's 1 in 6. I mean, I guess it's a decent chance we top deck it. Show me Cyrus! Mars, that really helps us. Gonna get one less card. We do put a bunch of crap back in this deck, but I don't know. Maybe I want him to join my basics. No, I don't know if it really helps us now. Okay, so we can't one-shot the Darkrai. He's gonna have to bring in Celesteela. I think this is gonna come down to whether okay, so he does get the Darkrai, so he will get the Rhyping here. He's probably gonna swap back Celesteela and then bring in and then put the Rye to the bench. We're gonna need, well, actually, then Sabrina just wins if he does that, and he doesn't top another basic. So yeah, Sabrina should just win here. Yeah, Sabrina should just win here. Now that I think about it. So even if he goes for the Rhyping, I'm gonna bring in Silvally now. Yeah, we definitely bring in a Silvally. Because if the problem is if I bring in the Rampardos, then he hits me for, well, he only hits for 80, I guess. Yeah. So I guess it wouldn't kill us. But if he has a Rocky Helmet and they bring it in, then we could get punished. So Darkrai cannot one-shot us. Okay, so this is fine. And now we just win. Shoot this out. Bring in the Rampardos. And then we kill for the kill. GG. Nice. 4-0 for the video. Beautiful. Yeah, so Rampardos with Fossil and Silva. Please start spelling Silvy. If I stop calling it Sylvia the White Forest, I'm gonna freaking have a heart attack. So yeah, Rampardos with Silvally is extremely strong. Yep, give this deck a try. We might try this in rank tomorrow. So if you want to see that live, along maybe with some Buzzwall EX, make sure you follow me on twitch.tv/SeanMatry or sub to me on YouTube. Appreciate you guys for coming out. Peace. Bye, YouTube.